how y'all are. I'm glad for you to see me, and welcome back to another review of Monday Night Bore. Yes, I'm calling it Monday Night Bore from now on because that's exactly what it is, a boring 3 hour show. Uh, in this, uh, this episode, it opens up with Alexa Bliss, uh, with a moment of bliss with Randy Orton. Orton talks about the Bean that whole segment, and he said he found Bray Wyatt. He found Bray Wyatt's secret. Yeah, you know, uh, uh, see, what downfall of the past by burning down uh the the house that he did, and now he found another one with Alexa Bliss, which led the Fiend shows up, and when the lights come back on, Orton's holding Alexa Bliss, put her in the Fiend's arms, and rolls out of the ring and gets out of there. Uh, Next up is like a sympathy match or something like that, where all the musical items around the ring can be used between Jeff Hardy and Elias. This was a boring match, just like most of the show. Uh, Jeff Hardy ends up defeating Elias after putting some string instruments, putting Elias on a table, followed and some like violins and stuff on top of Elias and doing the Swanton Bomb for the 3 count. Uh, the 24/7 champion R Truth was hiding at a piano, which brought out other people going after the 24/7 championship. Which both of them uh, took care of, uh, as you know. Hey, Jack A, what's going on, man? Uh, Next up is Riddle and Keith Lee segment where they're just talking about their match. Later on, the triple threat match, which actually ends up happening a little bit later. Uh, Retribution segment, which who cares about Retribution anymore? I sure as hell don't. They, if I just wish they would disband them. Uh, which leads into a match between Slapjack of the Retribution and uh, Ricochet, which Slapjack ends up winning. That's awesome, Jack. I'm glad you're doing good, man. Uh, what Next up is Miztv with Sheamus, and they talk about Drew McIntyre the whole time. You know how Miz and Morrison's been team all along, and how Drew that took his spot and all that other crap. Um, which leads us into Alana and Asuka versus uh, Nia and Shayna, which they won that match, so we're like 2-0 against the tag champs. Shayna blames Nia for the last week's win because she didn't put Lana through the table. Cedric Alexander of the Hurt Business defeats Xavier Woods. Yeah, I'm not a New Day fan. I think they're all talented. I just don't get that New Day gimmick. I think it's kind of stupid. Uh, Next up is the AJ Styles and Riddle match where Riddle brings AJ a apple pie or something because he's from Georgia. And it's all about the triple threat match, for the number one contenders match. Hey, hey, Day of the Burping, how you doing, buddy? Glad to see you here. Uh, which, like I was saying, it's a triple threat match for the number one contender at the T.L.C. match. That was one of the few matches I actually enjoyed. Uh, you know, AJ defeats Riddle and Keith Lee. Which AJ versus McIntyre should be a great match. Let's hope that WWE does this right, because we all know WWE can screw up a surefire thing. Uh, they could have Undertaker and Sting at WrestleMania. They find a way to screw that up, even though it's everybody's dream match. Data, then they have Retribution segment about Data Brooks slapping him, and which leads into a match between her and Reckoning. Dana Brooke wins, obviously. Duh. Who else would have won? Um, for the main event, AJ comes in for commentary. It's Miz and Morrison defeat um, McIntyre and Sheamus after AJ interferes and he tries to get, he has Morrison and Miz attack McIntyre and try to convince Miz to cash in with the Raw Money in the Bank. Well, the Money in the Bank for the Raw Heavyweight Championship, which Miz ends up taking the case back. It's like, no, I'm not doing it. Everybody in chat, what did you think of tonight's Monday Night Raw? I thought it was kind of boring myself. Uh, you know, there's other than the triple threat match. I didn't think much of the evening. That's why I calling it Monday Night Bore from now on. Uh, Tomorrow, of course, is the Monday Night Wars video I have every Tuesday, as well as Thursdays, my classic wrestling review. Everybody should know, if you're a fan of this, everybody should know. You should know if you're subscribed. If you're new here, please make sure you hit that subscribe button and like button, and have some fun with us. Uh, Hopefully, uh, AEW Dynamite will be better this week because I don't know, if I can stand 7 hours of nothing but boring wrestling. AEW seems to have the better content right now, right after SmackDown. SmackDown is the better of the two, uh, which better of the two between Raw and SmackDown. I gave up watching NXT just because it seemed like it didn't have the same appeal as what it did when it was like an hour on the WWE network. It was like underground, and you could be like, I knew Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens before they got to the WWE roster from NXT, which I actually knew Kevin Owens back when he was Kevin Steen on the independent level, wrestling for ROH and all them. Same thing with Sami Zayn. I remember Sami Zayn on the independent level. Uh, Looks like nobody in the chatty's really chatting up right now. Um, anyway, there's I hope SmackDown is better than. Hey, Rose, what's up, man? Glad to see you here. Uh, I just got done recapping the results, so now I'm just trying to buy some. Now I'm just chatting. Um, anyway, what was I talking about? Oh yeah, the no wrestlers before they get to the WWE main roster. Uh, you know, Honestly, there's one tag team on the independent level that I'd love to see go to AEW. That's a Briscoes from ROH. I would love to see them end up at AEW to see what they had to end up doing there, because I think they're better than just being an ROH right now. Um, Rose, what do you think of Raw tonight? I thought it was like, man, not really all that good. Um, the you know, uh, I I wouldn't suggest watching tonight's Raw if you actually haven't seen it yet. It's a waste of 3 hours. I was only like half paying attention to it to tell you the truth. Um, I don't know how anyone else feels. Jack A, what did you think of SmackDown Raw tonight? What am I thinking? Uh, I guess I'm trying to rush through the week so I don't gotta watch SmackDown. uh, anyway, I'm hoping that Raw will end up becoming better. Uh, Mia Yim, I I actually uh, Mia Yim losing her debut. I kind of see it was I thought it was kind of coming just because I don't know much about Mia Yim because I didn't watch much NXT. Uh, that so I can't really comment much on Mia Yim. Uh, Jack A says Raw was amazing tonight. Uh, I didn't think it was amazing tonight. I thought it was more of a bore than anything else. Um, like I said, I'm hoping that Vince eventually gets new writers in there or does something different so he can get get Raw better because how he's going with the Yes Men, it's not working. Whatever he's more Dick and Bart jokes than anything else. If you guys haven't noticed that, which I love Dick and Bart jokes myself. I have a juvenile uh, sense of humor. Uh, but that wrestling just isn't coming across to me anymore. It's just a bore fest. Um, uh, I, I'm gonna just gonna look up what else. If there's any other wrestling news going on that I just haven't looked at yet. Yeah, Rosie, I get given a 5 out of 10. I'm right along with you. I could hardly pay attention to it tonight. I don't know why. Uh, so I don't know uh, why I'm hoping that that will get better, but under Vince's control, everybody knows it's not going to get any better. So I think he should give up his power to somebody else, whether it's Shane, Stephanie, Triple H, whoever it might be. Just give it up so the product can get better. Um, I'm gonna end it pretty soon just because I don't want to be on here too long, making a fool of myself, as Rose might say. Um, as is anybody, Rose, are you going live tonight? If you are, I'm gonna be. Of course, I'm gonna be there. Um, Make sure you check out my friends, The Swerve Show, Rose Montana, Datilla, Jack A, because they all make great content. Um, I'm hope I'm hoping to do a watch along pretty soon. I just don't know what day or what show I'm gonna do it at. I'm thinking it might be a pay-per-view, uh, but I'm not sure if it will be a WWE T.L.C. or I'll wait to do an AEW pay-per-view watch along. That's just all I got. thinking about. I gotta just find out, when the best time is to do it. Um, anyway, I think I'm gonna end up wrapping it up right here. So until next time,